Fulton Steamer basketball is on the air live from Stan Borgman Court here at Fulton High School. It is an NUIC Southern Division matchup tonight as the Fulton Steamers play host to the AFC Raiders. How you doing, everybody? Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court. This time for boys basketball action tonight. NUIC Southern Division style as the Fulton Steamers host the AFC Raiders for the second and final time in the regular season. These two teams played back on January 22nd at AFC, and it was the Steamers prevailing 66-29. Landon Liu had 19 points in that win. Jacob Voss and Tate Norman with 13 apiece. D'Angelo Dodd had 9 in that Steamer victory back on January 22nd when they won 66-29. Let's take a look at the AFC Raiders. They are under the direction of fourth-year head coach Mike Messer. He has a record of 27 wins and 95 losses. They currently stand at 0-10 in the NUIC South in 7th place. On the season, the AFC Raiders still looking for that first victory of the season. They come in having dropped 26 straight games. Offensively, AFC averaging just about 30.5 points per game. Defensively, the Raiders giving up an average of 62.5 points per game. They are led in scoring by Otto Horner. He is averaging nearly 7.5 points per game. Kyle Goldman, second leading scorer, averaging at 6.5 points per game. Then you have Kyler Wilstead at just under 6 points per game, and Chase Neer averaging just under 3.5 points per game. Next action after tonight for AFC, they will play host to Morrison on Thursday. The Fulton Steamers, of course, under the direction of 13th-year head coach R.J. Coffey. He has a record of 251 wins and 150 losses here at Fulton High School. The Steamers currently standing at 7-3 in the NUIC South, tied for second with Morrison. They are 3 games back of league-leading Eastland with just 2 conference games remaining. Overall, the Steamers with a record of 12 wins and 17 losses. They have won 4 of their last 7 heading into this matchup here against AFC. Now, offensively, the Steamers come in averaging just at 48.5 points per game. Defensively, Fulton giving up an average of just under 51 points per game. Jacob Voss is the leading scorer. He is averaging just under 13 points a game. Landon Liu, the second leading scorer, he is averaging at just over 12 points per game. Then it drops down to the freshman, D'Angelo Dodd. He is averaging just under 8 points per game. Owen Van Zuden, the fourth leading scorer, averaging nearly 6 points per game for the Steamers. Next action for Fulton, they will close out the regular season on Thursday when they'll travel over to Milledgeville to take on the Missiles in their final conference game and regular season game before the Steamer boys get into regional play next Monday night, February 23rd, when they will take on Bureau Valley here at Stan Borgman Court. So there you have a look at both the Fulton Steamers and the AFC Raiders. Raiders 0-9 on the road this season. The Steamers here at Stan Borgman Court with a record of 5-2. Taking a look at those NUIC South standings for the boys, again, Eastland leading the conference at 10-0. Morrison and Fulton both tied for second at 7-3, 3 games back with 2 to play. Polo sitting in fourth at 5-6. And then you have Amboy and Milledgeville, both tied for fifth at 3-7. And again, AFC sitting in the number 7 spot in the division, looking for that first conference win. Other games in the NUIC South tonight besides this one: Morrison on the road playing at Polo. It is Amboy hosting Milledgeville, and in a non-conference matchup, it's the Eastland Cougars hosting Rock Falls. Coming up on Thursday in the NUIC South, again, Fulton will be on the road at Milledgeville, while AFC will host Morrison. And then to close out the NUIC South Division play on Friday night, it'll be Amboy playing at Eastland. So there you have a look at the latest standings in the NUIC South. A look at both the Fulton Steamers and the AFC Raiders, as we're just a couple minutes away from getting this tipped off here tonight from Stan Borgman Court. JV game, by the way, going to Fulton. They defeated AFC 47-26. And again, we'll be back out here on Thursday night for the Illinois Girls 1A Regional Championship game here from Fulton High School, as a second-seeded and defending 1A state champion Pecatonica will take on number 3 seed Kewanee Wethersfield. That game to tip off at 6 o'clock this Thursday night. And if you can't make it here to Fulton High School for that matchup, we'll have it for you live on Thursday night. And then our final telecast of the 2025-26 season will come your way on Monday, February 23rd, when the Fulton Steamer boys open up Class 1A regional play here at Stan Borgman Court, as they will take on Bureau Valley. And that also will be a 6 o'clock tip. And if you can't make it here for that final Steamer home game, we will have that regional game for you as well this coming Monday evening. So we'll get to our national anthem first, and then we'll have a look at the starting lineups for this NUIC Southern Division matchup tonight between the Fulton Steamers and the AFC Raiders. So there you have our national anthem. As now we will get to tonight's starting lineups. For the AFC Raiders, of course, the visitors on the scoreboard wearing their traveling black uniforms with the gold numerals and trim. It'll be number 0, Otto Horner, a junior, along with number 3, Chase Neer, the senior. Also, it'll be number 21, Kyle Goldman, a senior. 25, Kyler Wilstead, a junior. And number 31, Noah Lester, a junior. So there you have the starting 5 for the AFC Raiders and fourth-year head coach Mike Messer. Again, it will be 3 juniors and 2 seniors for the AFC Raiders here this evening against the Fulton Steamers. As is tradition here at Fulton High School, the lights go down, the video board lights up with Fulton Steamer boys basketball highlights, and then we will get to the Steamer starting lineup this evening. Glad to have you aboard wherever you're tuning in our telecast tonight, whether you're here in Fulton, in Ashton, or Franklin Center, across the river in Iowa, down in Missouri, Tennessee, Florida, out in Arizona. Thanks for tuning in. Our telecast here this evening and also throughout the 2025-2026 season. For the Fulton Steamers, it'll be number 1, Braden Myers, the 5'11 senior. Also for the Steamers, it'll be number 2, D'Angelo Dodd, the 6'1 freshman. Also for the Steamers, it'll be number 5, Jacob Voss, 6'2 senior. Number 10, Landon Liu, the 6'4 senior. And number 15, Owen Van Zuden, the 5'8 junior. So the starting 5 tonight for the Fulton Steamers and 13th year head coach R.J. Coffey will consist of 3 seniors, 1 junior, and 1 freshman. So there you have the starting lineups as we're set to get this NUIC Southern Division game underway here from Stan Borgman Court. Again, Fulton won the first meeting back on January 22nd. Tap controlled by the Steamers. Layup good, Jacob Voss. And Fulton with an early 2-0 lead. AFC with a basketball. Near side is Lester. Here's a 3 on the way. It's up and no good by Goldman. Rebound to Van Zuden. Owen will push the ball up the floor. Left side it goes. Dodd for 3. It's up, no good. Rebound comes off to the Raiders. And the ball slapped out of bounds by Landon Liu. It'll be AFC basketball. Length of the floor to go. 2-0 early lead for the Steamers. And now the ball stolen away by Owen Van Zuden. Glides in, layup good. Owen Van Zuden with a basket. And the Steamers out to a quick 4-0 lead. And now AFC will throw the ball away. So Fulton with a basketball and a 4-0 lead. We've played nearly a minute here in the opening quarter. Left side, Owen Van Zuden with the ball. Top of the key to Myers. Near side to Jacob Voss. Cross court, Dodd has it. He'll put it on the floor. Back to Myers between the circles. Left side to Voss. Voss, triple team. Tries to get it down low to Landon Liu, and the ball's tipped, stolen away. AFC with the ball. Now it's slapped out of bounds by D'Angelo Dodd. So the Raiders will inbounds far side of the floor. But we're going to get a quick timeout by the AFC Raiders. And it's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 6:41 to play here in the opening quarter. And it is a 4-0 advantage for the Fulton Steamers, as the Steamers have the 4-0 early lead here in this NUIC matchup. Again, we're winding down the regular season. Steamers will play Thursday night at Milledgeville to close out the regular season. And then on Monday night, February 23rd, they'll open regional play here at home as they'll take on Bureau Valley for the second time this season. So the basketball belongs to AFC following the Raider timeout. Near with the ball. On the near side, Wilstead drives the lane, floats it up, no good. He's fouled, and we'll have a couple free throws coming up. Foul going to be whistled on Landon Liu. That'll be his first. First on the Steamers in the quarter. And 2 free throws coming up for the junior, Kyler Wilstead. First one up and good. And AFC on the scoreboard. Wilstead will have one more free throw coming here. It's in the air and short out the front of the rim. Dodd with a rebound for the Steamers. 4-1 Fulton. Then we're going to get a turnover on the Steamers. So Fulton will turn the ball over. AFC has it, trailing 4-1. 6:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Now the ball loose on the floor, dug out of there by AFC. Near side, Lester. Back out front, they work it to Goldman. Goldman with the ball, spins in the paint, floats the shot up, won't go. Rebound right back to the Raiders. Shot in the lane, rejected by Liu. Wilstead tried to take it up. Here's a 3 on the way. It is up and no good. And now we'll get a whistle and a foul. And that foul whistled on the Raiders. Kyle Goldman, that is his first. First team foul in the quarter on AFC. So Fulton with the basketball, leading 4-1. 5:43 to play here in the opening quarter. Van Zuden with the ball on the near side. Cut off there, swings it back to Myers. Myers trying to get it down low to Dodd, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on the Raiders. Foul going to be whistled on Goldman once again. He picks up his second foul. So the Steamers inbounds under their basket. Slapped out of bounds by AFC. So the Steamers again try to get it inbounds under their basket. 5:33 to play, opening quarter, 4-1 Fulton. Van Zuden with the ball, inside to Liu. Left side, Myers, shot up, good. Braden Myers knocks down the basket. 6-1 Steamers. Biggest lead of the ball game, and now AFC will turn it over. And Owen Van Zuden trying to drive to the basket, draws the blocking foul on Horner of the Raiders, his first, third team foul. And again, the Steamers will inbounds under their basket, leading by 5. 5:19 to play here in quarter number 1. Jacob Voss driving the baseline as the ball stripped. And again, that will be on Kyle Goldman, and Goldman's picked up his third personal foul here in the opening quarter, so he's got to have a seat on the bench, replaced by Zach Rockwood, the senior. So again, Steamer basketball. Liu out of the right corner, good. Landon Liu with a basket and pushes a Steamer lead up to 7 at 8-1. AFC with the ball on the near side is Horner. Horner going to drive to the kick it off rather, right side. Shot out of the corner for three, no good by Rockwood. Steamers with a basketball. Here's Voss, breakaway layup, good. Jacob Voss with 4, and the Steamer lead is 9 right now. Fulton on a 6-0 run. 4:40 to play here in the opening quarter. Rockwood with the ball on the near side. Top of the key to Neer. To Horner. Horner with the ball. Swings it off of the right side to Lester. Out to Wilstead. Now it goes to Rockwood. Right side. Shot by Wilstead short. Rebound opportunity up, no good as well. We'll head the other direction. Fulton with the ball. Dodd leans in. Layup good as he hits the floor. Dodd with his first basket. 12-1 Steamers. 3:55 to play here in the opening quarter. AFC with a basketball is Horner. Gives it off to Neer. His shot for three, good. Chase Neer knocks in his first basket, a 3-point goal. And it's 12-4 Steamers. 3.5 to play here in quarter number 1. D'Angelo Dodd with the ball near side. Cross court to Myers. Myers cut off on the drive to the basket. Back to Dodd. Dodd with the ball. Gives it off to Braden Myers. Now to Owen Van Zuden. Left side to Dodd. Gives it off to Van Zuden. Nice pass underneath to Jacob Voss, who's riding along the baseline and gets it up and in. 14-4 Steamers. 3 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Another three ball on the way and short by Chase Neer. Fulton with the ball. Jacob Voss will push it. Here's a lob for Landon Liu, and the ball goes out of bounds. So the Steamers will turn it over. AFC basketball, 2:50 to play in the quarter. Fulton by 10. Horner with the basketball. Off of the near side. Here's a shot up. No good by Horner. Rebound comes off to the Steamers. Dodd, good. Dodd's second basket. Fulton with his biggest lead right now at 12. 16-4. 2:24 to play here in the opening quarter. Wilstead gets the shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Myers. So Fulton with the ball. Myers all the way. Layup, good. Look at that. Braden Myers' second basket. Tell you what, that young man's really picked up his game here in the last several games the Steamers have played. Good to see that out of Braden here in his senior season. Shot for three, right side is good by Horner. 18-7. And that shot hits the support. Ball will be turned over to AFC. Ben Hausengay, Tate Norman in for the Steamers. Myers and Van Zuden come out. AFC basketball, minute 30 left here in the opening quarter. It's 18-7 Fulton. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tate Norman. AFC will hold on to the ball in their offensive zone, far side of the court. Ball inbounds to Otto Horner. Horner with the basketball. Kicks it off in the right corner. Shot for three is up, no good. By Losoya. Liu kicks it out to Norman. Norman stops, pops. Shot no good. Rebound, though, right back to the Steamers. Here's Liu on the baseline, knocking it down. Landon Liu with 4. And it's 20-7 Steamers. 45 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. AFC with the ball, and they lose it out of bounds. So the turnover gives the ball back to Fulton. with 42.3 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. And the Steamer lead at 13. Dodd on the near side. Norman in the corner to Lou. Lou for three. It's good. Landon Lou knocks in a three. That is his 25th three-point basket of the season and pushes the Steamer lead to 16. 23-7. Near with a basketball for the Raiders, and it's out of bounds. He lost it out of bounds on that far sideline. And Fulton basketball, 16 seconds to play here in the opening quarter, and the Steamers up 16. D'Angelo Dodd with the basketball out front, 10 seconds to play here in the quarter as the Steamers work for the final shot. Dodd, 4-3. He'll pop it from 17. It's no good, off the mark, but tipped up and in by Landon Lou. And that'll make the score at the end of the first quarter. It's Fulton 25, AFC 7. We'll come back with a second quarter from Stan Borgman Court after this timeout.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think
Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court. One quarter in the books. Fulton leading AFC 25-7. Raider basketballs. We start the second quarter. Three on the way. It's up. No good by Horner. And the rebound comes off to the Steamers. D'Angelo Dodd. Dodd with the ball underneath to Jacob Voss on the baseline, who lays it up and in. Voss with 8. 27-7. Fulton with the lead. AFC basketball. Out front, Horner. Near side to Near. Tries to get it back on the near side. It's stolen away. Here's Landon Lou with a breakaway two-hand stuff. Lou with 11. 29-7 Steamers. Lou will have a seat on the bench. Van Zuten and Tate Norman in the game now for the Steamers. Here's Van Zuten, baseline. Drops it in, his second basket. 31-7 Steamers. 6:48 to play before halftime. Heibenthal in the game now for the Raiders. And good hustle by Otto Horner trying to dive and save the loose ball. However, he cannot come up with it. And the turnover gives the ball back to Fulton. And we're going to get a timeout. AFC, it's a full timeout. So we'll take one as well. 6:33 to play, quarter number 2. It's all Fulton right now. The Steamers 31, the Raiders 7. Back after this timeout. Welcome back to Stan Borgman Court here at Fulton High School. NUIC Southern Division matchup tonight, Fulton and AFC. Steamers with the ball, Van Zuten to Voss. Inside to Hausengay, shot up no good. Norman rebound attempt no good. Ball battled around and the Steamers have it back. Ball tapped out of bounds, last touch by the Raiders. So the Steamers again will inbounds under their basket. 6:12 to play before halftime, and Fulton leading 31-7. Ball lobbed out to Braden Myers. Left side to Jacob Voss. Voss to Norman, and lost the ball. AFC with the basketball and the Steamer turnover. Down low on the baseline is Rockwood. Back out it goes to Messer, who's in the game, Lane Messer. Wilstead to Messer. Off of the right side now to Rockwood. Down low, shot is up, no good by Wilstead. Fulton with the basketball in transition. Van Zuten back out to Myers. Myers in the paint, shot is up, no good. And the rebound taken out of there by AFC. Wilstead with the ball for the Raiders. Backs it out from 18, knocks it down for 2. 31-9, Steamers. Voss for 3, it's up, no good. Myers with a rebound, floats it up, no good. Then the ball is out of bounds. Remains Steamer basketball. Lou and Dodd back in. Jacob Voss, Tate Norman both come out. Fulton with the basketball under their goal. 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter, and the Steamers up 22. Here's Dodd for 3 from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, though, back to the Steamers. They'll reset. Dodd with the ball. Left side to Van Zuten. He'll pop a 3. It's up, no good. Rebound, Lou in traffic. It's out of bounds off Landon Lou. So the Steamers turn the ball over. AFC has it. 4:40 to play before halftime. Good crowd across the way from Fulton for the final regular season home game. Shot no good by Chase Neer. And the ball's going to go out of bounds to Fulton. So it's Steamer basketball. 4:29 left here in the second quarter. Owen Van Zuten to Braden Myers. Left corner to Hausengay. Back to Myers. Hausengay to Van Zuten. Myers to Lou. Lou leans in, uses the glass nicely, and lays it in. Lou with 13 here in the first half. 33-9, Steamers. Matching their biggest lead. Lou already at his season average. Messer with the ball. Off it goes to Wilstead for the Raiders. Wilstead lost the ball, gets it back. Messer has it top of the key. Near side to Rockwood. Back out front, 3.5 to play second quarter. Left side, 3 on the way, up, no good. Heibenthal on the miss. Here's a layup, good. Braden Myers takes it strong to the glass. Myers with 6. 35-9, Steamers. And the foul going to be whistled on Ben Hausengay, his first team foul in the quarter on the Steamers. AFC will inbounds in front of the scorers table. So we approach the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter, and the Steamers leading 35-9. That's traveling on Otto Horner as he drags the pivot foot. The turnover gives the ball back to Fulton. Ball inbounds, D'Angelo Dodd with the basketball. Dodd trying to drive the paint. Nice feed underneath the Landon Liu, gets the reverse layup. 37-9 Steamers. AFC with the ball, Wilstead. And it's going to be stolen away. Here's Landon Liu trying to get the one-handed dunk, and he's going to be fouled. And we'll have a couple free throws coming up. Foul going to be whistled on Rockwood, his first. Landon Liu at the line, shooting 2. And Landon Liu draws nothing but air on his first free throw attempt. He'll have one more free throw coming here. Liu 66% on the season. Steamers' best free throw shooter. Now the second one, nothing but net for Landon Liu. 16-point first half for Landon Liu. 38-9 Steamers. We'll head the other direction. Fulton with the basketball. Voss driving the baseline. Lost the basketball. AFC comes up with it. Here's a breakaway layup, and that's goaltending on Landon Liu. Are they going to call a foul? And they're going to call a block on Landon Liu, his second foul. And we'll send Otto Horner to the stripe, shooting 2. First free throw by Horner, no good. He'll have one more. Liu was fortunate they didn't call goaltending. Second free throw is good by Horner. Hits 1 out of 2. It's 38-10. Fulton. Caden Voss in the game now for the Steamers. Also, Landon Dykstra. And Dodd tries to save it far side before going out of bounds, and he threw it away. AFC with the basketball. Here's a 3 on the way. It's up, no good. Jacob Voss, coast to coast, layup good. Jacob with 10. 30-point Steamer lead, 40-10. Minute 30 left before halftime. Inside, layup, no good by Otto Horner. Here's Liu with the ball on the baseline. Liu underneath, tries to get it with the left hand. And it's off the rim. Got himself a bit too far under the basket. Here's Wilstead on the baseline. No good. Rebound, no good by Rockwood, but he draws the foul and will be shooting 2 free throws. Foul on Jacob Voss, his first. And again, 2 free throws coming up for Zach Rockwood, the senior for AFC. Free throw up, no good. He'll have one more. Jacob Voss, D'Angelo Dodd come out. Ben Hausengay, Owen Van Zuden in. Landon Liu is out as well. Tate Norman in. Free throw up and good by Rockwood. Hits 1 out of 2. 40-11, Fulton. 1 minute to play before halftime. Steamer basketball. Down low, Dykstra in the paint. Little hook up, no good. Off the back of the iron. AFC with the basketball. Chase near. Back it goes. 3 on the way. Up, no good by Wilstead. Fulton with the basketball. Owen Van Zuden. Stops, pops from the left elbow, leaves it short. Rebound Van Zuden, good. He has 6. 42-11 Steamers. AFC with the ball. 3-point shot right side up, no good. Heibenthal on the miss. And a little miscommunication. Steamers are going to turn the ball over. AFC ball, 11 seconds to play in the half. 6 seconds, and now AFC's going to turn it over. So Fulton will have one more crack before halftime. 6 seconds to play. Van Zuden has it. 5, 4, 3, 2. He'll pop it from 16. It's no good, and that's the half. So we've reached halftime here from Stan Borgman Court, the last regular season home game for the Fulton Steamers, as the two teams head to their respective locker rooms here at halftime. It's the Fulton Steamers 42 and the AFC Raiders 11. 42-11, Fulton with the lead here at halftime. We'll step aside for this extended halftime timeout. When we come back, we'll recap the first half for you, have a look at the leading scorers, and get set for quarter number 3 of basketball action here from Stan Borgman Court. Again, our score at the half, Fulton 42, AFC 11. Back after this extended timeout.
In the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people. And they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process. And that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court at halftime of this NUIC Southern Division matchup. And the Fulton Steamers leading the AFC Raiders here at halftime by the score of 42-11. Steamers raced out to a 25-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. Outscored the Raiders 17-4 in the second quarter to open up the 31-point halftime lead. Two players in double figures in the first half for the Steamers. Leading the way is senior Landon Liu. He has a 16-point first half. 10 points for Jacob Voss, 6 points for Braden Myers, 6 points for Owen Van Zuden, and 4 points for D'Angelo Dodd. For AFC, no players in double figures. Leading the way is Otto Horner, the junior, with 4 points, 3 points for Chase Neer, 3 for Kyler Wilstead, and a free throw and 1 point for Zach Rockwood. Unofficially in that first half, AFC just 3 out of 23 shooting from the floor, a frigid 13%. 3 out of 6 from the free throw line, 50%, and the Raiders with 12 turnovers in the first half. Unofficially for the Fulton Steamers, they are 20 out of 34 shooting from the field, 59%. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, 50%, and the Steamers with 9 turnovers in the first half. So here we go, quarter number 3 set to begin. It'll be Fulton basketball. Steamers, by the way, winning the JV game over AFC 47-26. So here we go. Basketball belongs to the Steamers. D'Angelo Dodd. Near side to Owen Van Zuden. In the corner, Jacob Voss. Voss into Lou. Lou to the basket, lays it home. Lou with 18. 44-11. Steamers. AFC with the basketball. Here's a three, top of the key. It's up, no good by Goldman. And Fulton with the basketball. Myers has it. Underneath, Jacob Voss has his shot blocked from behind, but he's fouled. And Voss will have 2 free throws coming up. Foul whistled on Chase Neer. That'll be his first. And Jacob Voss will be shooting 2. First one up and in. Voss hits the first of 2 free throws, and then Mike Messer, AFC head coach, wants to use a 30-second timeout. Again, we'll be back here Thursday night for the Illinois Girls 1A regional final here at Fulton High School. It'll be a second-seeded defending 1A state champion Pecatonica taking on the number 3 seed Kewanee Wethersfield. That game to tip off at 6 o'clock this Thursday night. And, of course, if you can't make it here, we'll have it for you. And then our final telecast of the 2025-26 sports season will be on Monday night, February 23rd, as the Steamer boys open up regional play here at Stan Borgman Court, hosting Bureau Valley. Second Voss free throw, no good. Lou missed the follow, gets his own rebound. Dodd comes up with the ball. Back out to Myers. 45-11, Steamers. Here's Voss on the baseline, no good. And the rebound to AFC. Raider basketball, 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Fulton leading by 34. Chase Neer with the ball off of the left side, now to Otto Horner. To Goldman. Near side, Chase Neer, back out front to Horner. Horner with the ball to Neer on the right wing. Back out front now to Goldman. Goldman, and the ball's going to be tapped and stolen away by Landon Liu. Lays it in for 2. Liu with 20. 47-11. Steamers with the lead. 6:15 to play here in the third quarter. So Landon Liu up to 20 points. Season high is 23. Here's a 3 on the way out of the right corner. Too strong by Kyle Goldman. Fulton with the basketball. D'Angelo Dodd. Near side, Jacob Voss. Voss with the ball. Kicks it off to Dodd. In the corner, Landon Liu. 3 on the way. It's up, no good. Off the back of the iron. Rebound near side to Myers. Back out to Owen Van Zuden. Left side, Jacob Voss. Tries to get it into Landon Liu. Liu has it and has the ball stripped and stolen away. So AFC with the basketball. 5:26 to play here in the third quarter. Neer tries to force the ball inside for the Raiders. Taken away by Myers to Van Zuden, who lays it home. Van Zuden with 8. 49-11. Steamers. 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. And the Raiders going to throw the ball away. Fulton with the basketball and the AFC turnover. Tate Norman going to check in for Fulton. Coming out will be D'Angelo Dodd. So Fulton with the basketball, 4:50 to play here in the third quarter. And the Steamers leading 49-11. Braden Myers, right side, Jacob Voss strong to the glass as the ball stripped out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Steamers will inbounds under their basket. Van Zuden to trigger the ball in to Lou. Lou has it in the paint underneath to Owen Van Zuden. Van Zuden keeps it alive. Back out to Braden Myers to Van Zuden right wing. Now to Tate Norman in the paint. Norman shot up. No good. We're going to get a whistle and a foul on AFC. Wilstead picks up his first personal foul. 2 free throws coming up for Tate Norman. Norman struggling on the season, just 32% from the free throw line. This one up no good off the back of the iron. He'll have one more free throw coming here. With 4:26 to play in the third quarter, Fulton leading 49-11. More than likely we'll have the continuous clock in the fourth quarter. Second free throw good by Tate Norman. It's 1 out of 2. 50-11 Steamers. 4:26 to play here in the third quarter. Ben Hausengay and D'Angelo Dodd in for the Steamers. Myers and Van Zuden come out. Here's a 3 left side for the Raiders, up no good by Wilstead. And on the rebound, we're going to get a hold and a foul. That's on AFC. Goldman picks up his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul in the quarter on AFC. So Fulton basketball, D'Angelo Dodd near side, Tate Norman. Norman with the ball, off to Hausengay. Left side to Dodd. He'll pop a 3. It's up and short. Rebound AFC. Raider basketball, 3:50 to play here in the third quarter. Here's a 3 left side, up and good by Lester. Lester's first basket comes on a 3-point shot. 50-14 Steamers. 3:36 to play, third quarter. Hausengay to Norman. Left side, Dodd. 3 on the way, got it. D'Angelo Dodd with a 3 out of the corner. His 32nd 3-point basket of the season. 53-14 Steamers. AFC with the basketball, 3:13 to play, third quarter. In the paint, ball stolen away. Hausengay comes up with it. Off to Norman, who lays it in. Norman with 3. 55-14 Steamers. AFC with the basketball. Here's a 3 on the way. It is up no good by Chase Neer. And the ball goes out of bounds to Fulton. Van Zuden in for the Steamers. Jacob Voss will come out. 2:46 to play, third quarter. Fulton up 55-14. So Steamers look to get their 13th win of the season. Shot by Van Zuden for 3, no good. Rebound AFC. 2.5 to play, third quarter. Raiders with the ball. Goldman near side. He's playing with those 4 personal fouls. To Wilstead. Wilstead backs it out for 3 and nails it. Kyler Wilstead with a 3-point basket. He has 6 points. 55-17, Fulton. And then we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Holding foul on Kyler Wilstead. That'll be his second. Team foul number 4 in the quarter on AFC. 2:11 to play here in the third quarter. 55-17 Steamers. Van Zuden gets it into Lou underneath. Reverse layup. Good off the glass for Landon Lou. He has 22. 57-17 Steamers. AFC with the basketball, right corner, 3 on the way, partially blocked. Here's a layup, good by D'Angelo Dodd with a left hand. Dodd with 9. 59-17 Steamers. Goldman has his shot blocked by Landon Liu. Myers and Jacob Voss in the game now for the Steamers. Tate Norman and D'Angelo Dodd will come out. 1:33 to play here in the third quarter. AFC with the basketball. Out front is Lane Messer to Rockwood. Now to Goldman. Swings it to Horner. Horner with the ball, top of the key. Still dribbling. Now he floats it up and knocks it down. Horner with a basket. He has 6. 59-19 Steamers. And we're going to get traveling on Fulton. And they'll give the ball back over to AFC. So AFC basketball. 1 minute to play here in the third quarter, and the Steamers with a 40-point lead. Rockwood off to Goldman. Goldman with the ball, working against Voss. Voss picks his pocket, comes up with a steal. Jacob Voss kicks it in. And the layup was no good. Voss was fouled, but count the basket. He didn't realize that Landon Liu slammed the ball through on the Voss miss. So it is no basket. Voss will be shooting 2. Foul on Lane Messer, his first. Jacob Voss shoots 2 for the Steamers. First free throw is good. Jacob 2 out of 3 from the line tonight, has 12 points. Second free throw's up and good as he matches his season average. 13 for Jacob Voss, 61-19 Steamers. Messer with the ball, 38 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Horner. Horner backs it out for 3. It's up, no good. Rebound Messer in the lane is no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Steamers. AFC will inbounds under their basket. 25.6 to play here in the third quarter, and the Steamers leading. Here's Horner's baseline shot, too strong. Fulton with the ball. Liu, breakaway, two-hand dunk. Landon Liu putting on a show, two-handed stuff. 63-19 Steamers. Out front, Horner with the basketball. To Messer. Horner, deep 3 at the buzzer, no good. Off the back of the iron, and that's the quarter. After 3 here in this NUIC Southern Division matchup, it's Fulton 63, AFC 19. We'll come back with the fourth quarter from Stan Borgman Court after this timeout.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
All right. right, in that third quarter, the Steamers outscored the Raiders 21-8 to lead it 63-19 as we start the fourth quarter. And R.J. Coffey goes to the bench once again. Tate Norman, Ben Hausengay, Griffey Mangelson, Landon Dykstra, and Caden Voss. The Steamers on the floor. AFC will turn the ball over. Fulton basketball, length of the court to go. Mangelson to inbounds the ball. Hausengay, far side, Voss for three. It's up, no good by Caden. And the rebound comes off to the Raiders. Breakaway layup, good by Otto Horner. 63-21 Steamers. Fulton with the ball, Norman. Right wing, back out front, Hausengay, near side to Caden Voss. Voss puts it on the floor, into the corner, Norman for three, up, no good. Went down the cylinder and spun back out. AFC with the basketball, near side, three on the way, it's up, no good by Rockwood. Fulton with the basketball. Tate Norman, near side to Ben Hausengay. Hausengay tries to get it inside for Dykstra, and the ball's stolen away by AFC. Raiders with the ball, 6.5 to go. Steamers up 63-21. Rockwood has the ball stolen away. And there's a one-handed flush by Tate Norman. Norman with 5, 65-21. Guess I should have been keeping track of dunks. Fulton with the basketball. Caden Voss. Off to Mangelson. Mangelson takes the shot. It's up, no good. Rebound, AFC. Horner, shot too strong off the glass. Will head the other direction. Fulton with the basketball. Here's Norman trying to drive the baseline. He's going to be blocked and fouled. Foul going to be whistled on Wilstead. That is his third. First team foul in the quarter on the Raiders. Fulton will inbounds under their basket, leading by 34. Ball slapped out of bounds by the Raiders. Continuous clock in effect here in the fourth quarter. Hausengay to trigger the ball in for the Steamers. Gets it into Tate Norman. Back to Hausengay near side. Cross court, Mangelson. He'll pop a three. It's up and short. Dykstra underneath. Gets the rebound up and in. Here's a shot up by Horner, no good, but he's fouled. 67-21 Steamers. Caden Voss picks up the foul, his first. And the junior Otto Horner shoots two for AFC. Horner with 8 points. Free throw is up and good by Horner. 67-23. Horner hits both free throws. Ball out of bounds. Steamers will inbounds in front of their bench. 3:45 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Continuous clock. Fulton with the ball. Leading 67-23. Hausengay off to Norman. Norman stops. Gives it off to Mangelson. Mangelson's going to be fouled. That'll be the third team foul on the Raiders. Steamers will inbounds under their basket. Rockwood picks up foul number 2 for AFC. Mangelson Stops, pops, it's up too strong off the glass. Here's a shot by the Raiders, up, no good by Goldman. Fulton with the basketball, Caden Voss. Voss, near side to Housengay. Housengay with the basketball. Right side to Caden Voss, 3 on the way, it's up too strong. Inside shot by Housengay, no good, off the glass. And AFC comes out of there with a rebound. 2:38 to go. Raider basketball, shot left side, up, no good. By Chase Neer. Caden Voss with the basketball with the Steamers on the near side. 2:25 to go. Caden Voss. And the ball stolen away. AFC ball, far side. Chase Neer in the paint. It goes to Wilstead. Spins, fires, scores, and he's fouled. Nice move by the junior Kyler Wilstead. He has 8. And we'll be looking to convert a 3-point play with a free throw coming here. Foul on Griffey Mangelson, his first. And again, Kyler Wilstead looks to convert a 3-point play with a free throw here, and he does. 9 for Wilstead, 67-26. Fulton. And the ball stolen away from Ben Housengate. So AFC has the basketball and the Steamer turnover, 1:20 to go. Near side, 3 on the way. It's up, no good by Goldman. Fulton with the ball. Caden Voss to Tate Norman. Norman for Housengate underneath. And the ball taken out of there by the Raiders with 1 minute to play. Steamers up 67-26. Underneath, shot is up, no good by Goldman. Fulton basketball, Caden Voss has it. Here's Caden Voss for 3. It's up, no good. And the Raiders with the basketball, 37 seconds to play. Goldman, off it goes. Shot up, no good. Basketball to the Steamers, 25 seconds to play. Tate Norman on the near side, back to Caden Voss, 20 seconds left. And the Steamers leading 67-26. Caden Voss will dribble it out for the final 10 seconds. As the Steamers will pick up their 13th win of the season in their final regular season home game. So the final here tonight from Stan Borgman Court, it's Fulton 67, AFC 26. 67-26. Fulton gets the victory here tonight over the visiting AFC Raiders. The second win over AFC this season. Steamers improved to 8-3 in the Southern Division, 13-17 on the season. And Fulton will close out regular season play Thursday night on the road at Milledgeville. AFC will drop to 0-11 in the Southern Division. They're now 0-27 on the season, and they will be back in action on Thursday as well when they'll play host to Morrison. So again, the final here tonight from Stan Borgman Court. It is the Fulton Steamers downing the AFC Raiders 67-26. We'll step aside for this extended timeout. When we come back, we'll recap the ball game for you, have a look at the leading scorers, and have a chat with head coach R.J. Coffey. The victorious Fulton Steamers, all that coming up next. Don't go away. We'll step aside and come back after this extended timeout.
Trusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We're going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
I walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them be more comfortable in that process, and that's generally the case. By the time we get to closing, everybody's pretty comfortable with the situation and the financing options they have.
We've got a saying around here that says we're just regular people helping regular people. And I think it's more than a saying. I think when you walk through the door, you realize that.
We believe in being good stewards of what has been entrusted to us, and that includes people trusting us to manage their money that they work their whole life to achieve, and that's their nest that they're going to retire on.
You're going to feel like you're part of a family. We are going to talk to you like a normal person. We're going to explain things, educate you, and just really welcome you in with open arms. It's a very simple phone call to make that could really change your future.
I walk in the morning to the time I go home at night, I'm helping people, and they're doing things that made me nervous the first time and even the second time, and that is buying or financing a home. It makes me happy to be able to help them.
Robert Bertram back here at Stan Borgman Court, where the Fulton Steamers defeat the AFC Raiders for the second time here in the regular season. winning in their final regular season home game at Stan Borgman Court, 67-26. Steamers raced out to a 25-7 lead at the quarter break, outscored the Raiders 17-4 in the second quarter to lead 42-11 at halftime. They would extend the lead in the third quarter, outscoring AFC 21-8. After 3, it was Fulton 63, AFC 19, and then in the fourth quarter, as the Raiders outscored the Steamers 7-4, Fulton gets the victory 67-26. Steamers 8-3 in the Southern Division, 13-17 on the season, and they'll close out the regular season Thursday night on the road at Milledgeville. AFC with a loss drops to 0-11 in the division, 0-27 on the season. Well, highlight reel, if you want to go back and watch the game, watch our telecast of the game. It's a dunk highlight reel. 24 points, that is a season high. 24 points for Landon Liu, including numerous dunks. Liu, 16 of his 24 in the first half. Unofficially, Landon Liu, a season high 24 points, 11 out of 14 shooting from the floor. 13 points for Jacob Voss, 8 points for Owen Van Zuten, 9 points for D'Angelo Dodd, 6 for Braden Myers, 5 points for Tate Norman, and 2 points for Landon Dykstra. For AFC, they were led in scoring by the junior Otto Horner. He finished with 10 points, 9 for Kyler Wilstead, 3 points for Chase Neer, 3 for Noah Lester, and a free throw and 1 point for Zach Rockwood. Joining us now, head coach R.J. Coffey. And Coach, a good victory here in your final regular season game at home.
Yeah. No, I thought we did everything really well tonight. Good on both ends. I thought we got contributions out of everybody. It's just one of those games where, you had to go out, get after it, and just take care of business. And that was kind of the message before the game, and the guys did exactly what we needed them to do. So very, very happy with everything tonight. Yeah,
you could tell they were having some fun out there as well and still taking care of business. And, man, shot the lights out the first half, close to 60% shooting on the night. About 56% on the night, unofficially shooting from the floor. And, boy, you'll take that any night.
Well, I think the key to that tonight was, one, we were sharing the basketball at a high level.
Yep.
Tonight, we've kind of had an issue where the ball sometimes sticks and we make 1-2 passes, get a shot up. Tonight, I thought we did a great job of getting it inside and finding the open man, and then we got a bunch of good shots.
Yeah.
That's something we've talked about since the beginning is, it's not about the shots, it's about the quality of the shots, getting good shots. And I thought tonight, we did all that. We shared it at a high level. We got good shots, and, there it is, high percentage. Imagine that, huh?
Yeah, imagine that. And free throws, too, 5 out of 8. Take that as well.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. There's not a lot of negatives tonight, man. I mean, I thought overall, again, everybody contributed. We got everybody in there. I thought everybody played quality minutes, man. That's the good stuff.
It's one of those games here down the stretch. You're into your final 2 games of the regular season, turn around on Monday night and open up regional play. And this is when you want to get some of these good games in, give you a little momentum boost heading into Monday night.
Yeah, that's right. We got to close out the regular season the right way. It's always tough going to Milledgeville.
Yeah.
The style they play.
They're
always going to play a little extra physical, and they're tough and hard-nosed, man. They don't change up for nobody. So, got to take care of business Thursday, and then we're going to get ready for Monday, which everybody goes to zeros.
That's right.
Records are even, and then it's win or go home time. So, we can't sleep on anybody. So we got to be ready to roll Monday and take care of business and finish the regular season the right way.
Yeah, and then Monday it'll be Bureau Valley, a team you played down at their place earlier in the year and came up with a victory. But you never know what's going to happen in the new season when everybody's 0-0.
That's right. That game was a long time ago. It feels like, it was last year technically, but it feels like, they've been playing better basketball. They're an athletic group. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
So, everybody's to be respected at this point in time, and you got to go out and you got to play at a high level every time you step on the court.
All right, one at a time. Well, best of luck to you at Milledgeville, Coach. We'll see you one more time when you come back here and open up the regionals against Bureau Valley. Good luck.
Oh, sorry. Yep, sounds
That's
good,
right.
man. Thank you. Good talking to you as always.
Yep.
We'll see you Monday.
All right. That's head coach R.J. Coffey, the victorious Fulton Steamers, who get their 13th win of the season, downing the AFC Raiders for the second time this year, 67-26. 24 for Landon Liu, 13 for Jacob Voss, 9 for D'Angelo Dodd, 8 for Owen Van Zuden, and 6 for Braden Myers in the Steamer victory here this evening. Fulton also winning the JV game 47-26. So that's going to do it for our telecast tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to those fellas behind the scenes for their engineering work here this evening. And again, our next telecast coming up Thursday night. We'll be back here at Stan Borgman Court as it'll be a girls Class 1A regional final as second-seeded defending state champion Pecatonica will take on number 3 seed Kewanee Wethersfield for the Fulton regional title Thursday night. Tip-off at 6. We'll have that one for you if you can't make it. And then on Monday night, our final telecast of our 2025-26 Steamer sports season. It will be the Steamer boys opening up regional play here at Stan Borgman Court as they'll host the Bureau Valley Storm. So enjoy the rest of your evening until Thursday night. Robert Bertram saying so long from Fulton High School and Stan Borgman Court.